Yo, what's the word, YouTube? We back. Praise to the Most High. I hope y'all having a great day today. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Eureaths. Shout out to my guy Mike. And shout out to Cornet for following me on TikTok. Our TikTok algorithm has been going crazy. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. And if y'all want to be a part of my group chat, make sure y'all DM me group chat. As it's still not up yet. It's still on wait list. Because y'all just ain't tapped in yet. Need more people to lock into the group chat so we can open it. All right? Now, with that being said, Basket News dropped this video some time ago. But we haven't really deep dove into Zeljko Obradovic. So, this video is titled The Best Coach Who Never Worked in the NBA, Zeljko Obradovic. Let's see what this shit hitting on. If y'all got more history, more research, more understanding, more information, put it down below in the comment section for stuff that they do not go over or for new information that might not be in this video because this video is about 2-3 years old. Let me know in the comment section, all right?
The best basketball players in the world eventually find their way to the best league in the world, the NBA.
Yeah.
Perhaps not so much in the earlier days, but since the 21st century, we've seen players from all corners of the planet stepping onto the prestigious NBA hardwood.
Big facts.
When it comes to the sidelines, the situation is quite the opposite.
Gentlemen, you told me you deserved to be here.
Yeah.
Of all the successful coaches in Europe, Mike D'Antoni has been the only one who found his way in the NBA. In fact, only 3 coaches coming from Europe, D'Antoni, David Blatt, and Igor Kokoshkov.
Igor Kokoshkov, David Blatt, Mike D'Antoni. I did not know that. So that's some new information that we are just now receiving.
Had a head coach in the NBA, but neither of them had as much success in Europe as Zeljko Obradovic.
Zeljko.
That's why in this video, we will look at the best of the best. The one who is widely considered to be the most successful coach in European basketball history.
Yes, sir.
Zeljko Obradovic. Hot start.
Now, hot start. Before we get into this video, do y'all think that Zeljko Obradovic is the GOAT? Let me know. Do y'all feel like Zeljko Obradovic is the GOAT? Tell me why you feel like he's the GOAT. Let me know if y'all feel like anybody's going to pass him in European coaching history. Let's talk about it.
Zeljko Obradovic, better known as just Zeljko, has earned the status of an icon throughout his 30 years of coaching in Europe.
Facts.
Fun fact, Zeljko has the most
He got the most wins in the EuroLeague. Zeljko has 313. Ettore Messina has 281. Xavier Pascual, hopefully I'm saying these names correctly, he got 241. Pablo Lasso, 232. Dusko Ivanovic has 185 and Ergin Ataman 170 as of March 2022.
European basketball history. However, before all that, Zeljko was a player himself,
that's
professionally as a point guard for 13 years in the former Republic of Yugoslavia, whilst representing his hometown team in Čačak and later the legendary Partizan Belgrade club.
In
1991, he received an offer that changed everything. His career, his club's fate, and actually the whole picture of European basketball.
I'm already knowing what that was.
Obradovic had just
He's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He gives me that anti-social vibe. Like he doesn't need to be around people. And he does what he wants.
The training camp
he does what he wants.
Yugoslavia's national
he knows what he's talking about.
Team in preparation for Eurobasket 1991, and Dragan Kicanovic, the former best player in Yugoslavia and then vice president of Partizan, came to the practice and gave 31-year-old Zeljko the offer to retire as a player and become Partizan's head coach.
That's fire.
People from my club, Partizan,
that's crazy.
Came and they offered me to be coach. And I pleased them to give me opportunity to play this championship, but they said, you know, you take the team now or you find another coach.
Hey, that's OD. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
Was convinced to take over the team.
They said you can't play no more. You got to be the coach.
Captain for the later victorious Yugoslavian squad in Eurobasket 1991. Despite the missed opportunity to win his first Eurobasket gold medal.
Coaching job, and in what year did he win the championship? Because if he got the job in 1992 and he took that team to the championship in 92, it was fate. That's all it's letting you know. That shit was fate. And they knew that they wanted him to be the coach. They didn't want him to play no more. They said, step into the head coaching job and let's win some chips.
Games in Spain.
Let's win some barbecue chips.
The political situation continued to worsen as the United Nations had imposed an embargo on Serbian teams from 1992 to 1995, forcing Zeljko to move. After two very successful seasons with Partizan, Zeljko joined Juventud Badalona, where in a miraculous fashion he took the Spanish underdogs to their first ever EuroLeague championship.
Second EuroLeague championship was with Juventud in 1994. So 92 was the first one, 94 was the next one. That's tough. 2-year difference.
The incredible career start for Obradovic got him a seat as the head coach of the Spanish powerhouse Real Madrid, where he did not stop and collected the second EuroLeague title in a row, making it
1995. So year after Real Madrid. You're up next. He got his third.
Just 4 years of coaching.
That is crazy.
After winning the title with Arvydas Sabonis, total in just 4 years of coaching.
So he started in 92. He got 3 championships in 4 years from 92 to 95.
After winning the title with Arvydas Sabonis and Joe Arlauskas in 95,
he had a dominant team too.
Zeljko's stay in Madrid was not so fortunate. Through the 3-year period, Real Madrid were dominated in the domestic competition by their main rivals Barcelona, and Obradovic eventually parted ways with the team to join another iconic name in Europe, Benetton Treviso. There, he replaced the aforementioned Mike D'Antoni as the head coach of the team and was close to winning his 4th EuroLeague title. 2 solid seasons with Benetton Treviso and 8 years of successful coaching set up Zeljko for a period that EuroLeague fans will remember forever. Green era.
Green era.
It's difficult
so I fuck with how they breaking this down. First was hot start, right? Hot start. I see why the shit was called hot start. First 4 years of coaching, 3 championships, still trying to find his way, still trying to find his journey, figure out what team he's about to stay on and be solidified. He's moving around right now, getting championships.
Obradovic's legacy in Athens. If 3 EuroLeague titles were any indication of Zeljko's future as a coach, Obradovic's 13 years with Panathinaikos is now seen as a successful stretch.
Yeah, the Greens. He got 2 with the Greens.
In his signature manner, Zeljko did not hesitate and started winning right away.
Facts.
His debut season started with an astonishing combined record of 20-1 between both Greek Basketball League and the EuroLeague.
That's crazy.
And ended with titles in both competitions.
2000, so 95 was his last championship, and then 5 years later wins the first championship with Panathinaikos, but he's not done yet.
Although each year
could not
possibly be perfect, Obradovic managed to win at least one of the 3 main competitions, Domestic League, Domestic Cup, and the EuroLeague, in each season.
5th one, 2002.
In 2012. Undoubtedly, he's
getting them within like years, like every couple years he's getting one.
As Panathinaikos brought all 3 titles, also known as the
He got the Triple Crown too. I did not know it. I did not know all of this. So we're just doing our history right now. 2005, 2007, 2009. They was getting chips. So I understand why they calling them the GOAT. Like, this is undeniable shit, right? Somebody has to go on a crazy winning streak for the EuroLeague championships to even be considered up there near Zeljko. Because I'm pretty sure, he has 9 championships? They showing us the championships he's getting right now.
To understand why Zeljko was so successful, we probably need to look at his ability to innovate. His decision to gradually turn Mike Batiste, who started his career as a small forward, into a power forward and eventually a center, in a way revolutionized European basketball and gave rise to the now well-known small ball philosophy.
Facts.
Using an athletic, nimble, and aggressive Batiste at the center position brought frustration to opponents in the shape of pick and roll.
That's on your chrome dome, my boy. That's on your noggin. But hey, I was about to say though, it's crazy. It's crazy because we've seen Batiste, right? We've seen a little bit of Batiste in a different video that we had a long time ago, right? But even this little change, how they were saying he went from small forward to center, right? Nowadays, it's gonna be a little bit harder to do shit like that, right? because centers, they don't necessarily need to be able to shoot, but in today's game, they damn near need to be able to shoot. If not, they need to be able to rim run. They need to be able to
Small
block
ball
shots, be
philosophy.
athletic, stuff
Using
like
an
that.
athletic, nimble, and
a
aggressive
different game
Batiste
nowadays.
at the center position brought frustration
On
to
his
opponents
neck.
in the shape of pick and roll
On
offense
his neck
and
and
hedging
shoulders.
defense.
If something good, nobody want to, because Mike Batiste play in Europe how many years? 13 years, no one time that he makes something bad.
Yeah.
And now because one time make bad, let's attack Mike Batiste. Let's remember this next 10 years.
Panathinaikos,
Fact.
of course, wasn't a one-man team.
Fact.
Batiste thrived
fuck
alongside
with that,
such
though.
European stars as Vasilis Spanoulis,
Yeah,
Dimitris
Spanoulis.
Diamantidis,
Nah, I fuck with that.
and Šarūnas Jasikevičius.
I'm
With
saying,
Zeljko
look who
Obradovic
he's coaching, though. Look who, like, respectfully. These is 3 Hall of Famers. Respectfully. 3 Hall of Famers. Diamantidis, Spanoulis, and last but not least,
Dimitris Diamantidis, and Šarūnas Jasikevičius.
Jaskovicius, nigga. He was coaching legends. Legends. And now all 3 of them are, what, head coaches, respectfully? Head
Vasilis
coach?
Spanoulis, Dimitris
Diamantidis is not, but Jaskovicius is. So, like, he has legends all around him. Even though they're young legends, they're still legends. And at that,
thrived alongside
like, I like the fact that, like, he sticks up for his players, just like how he kind of stuck up for Mike Batiste right
such
there.
European stars as Vasilis Spanoulis,
It was gonna be
Dimitris
hard
Diamantidis,
not to
and
win with them.
Šarūnas Jasikevičius. With Zeljko Obradovic behind the wheel, they created Europe's most prolific
Man.
winning squad.
I bet.
Even though
8th one,
Zeljko
2011.
was very successful as a tactician, his temper did not suit all Panathinaikos players. In his eyes, if you were not 100% focused on the team, there would be problems.
Yeah,
This
facts.
is that I explained to them. You are good players, you win everything, but this is past. This is something that
Yeah.
nobody remember.
Yeah, facts.
Future is only important.
Uh-huh.
In the 2000,
In the present, right
2001
now.
season, Obradovic
The present is the most important thing. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. If y'all really not tuned in, lock the fuck in, y'all.
believed
Lock
that
in.
Zeljko Obradovic, who won the EuroLeague Final Four MVP in the prior season and
That's
later
dope.
played in the NBA, was not solely focused on the team because he was planning on moving
Who?
Obradovic, who won the EuroLeague Final season. Obradovic believed that Zeljko Obradovic, who won the EuroLeague Final Four MVP in the prior season and later played in the NBA, was not solely focused on the team because he was planning on moving overseas. They had a clash that season, and the Serbian center left the team in the upcoming summer. If you are playing for Obradovic, you should also be prepared for the war-resembling practices, as Mike Batiste described them. Matches are what everyone sees, but training is something special.
Yeah.
If there were cameras in our practices with Zeljko, then people could watch a real war. I'm not exaggerating.
That's OD.
He created such an
That's OD.
atmosphere when we played 5-on-5, it would be more intense than any official match. Or if you leave
It's
the team
supposed to
and
be
go
like
to
that.
their main rivals, well, you're done.
Yeah, it's
He's
supposed to be.
still not speaking with Greek basketball legend Vasilis Spanoulis, who left Panathinaikos for their biggest nemesis Olympiakos.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he's not speaking with him to this day. But the practices are definitely supposed to be harder than games. At least college-wise, at least professionally. Like, you're supposed to go a little bit harder in practice than you are in games. You're supposed to go the hardest in games, obviously. But practice, the situation or just that atmosphere of practice. Overseas is a little bit different because y'all atmosphere is just fucking crazy. Let's just be real. But practice is supposed to be harder mentally. Not physically. Mentally harder than the games. It makes sense.
Back in 2010. Same with Jaka Lakovic, who departed to Barcelona in the summer of 2006. When asked whether Zeljko would ever join Olympiakos himself, he responded, "I have great respect for Olympiakos.
Okay.
But that's impossible for me. I always have Panathinaikos in my heart,
Yeah.
and I cannot go to Olympiakos or to another team in Greece.
I respect that.
Even if I leave one day, I will remain a fan of Panathinaikos.
Yeah.
What I have experienced here is far beyond the typical professional partnership between a coach and a club."
Very special.
I respect
memories,
that.
you know.
Yeah, I respect that.
13 years, 27 finals, 22 titles.
Uh-huh.
His tenure in Athens spanned from 1999 to 2012. The team became the top club in European basketball during
Facts.
that time, while
Yeah, facts. Big facts.
simultaneously dominating in the Greek national championship. In total, Obradovic collected 11 Greek league
11.
championships, winning
2001, 2000, 2003, 2011.
it 9 times in a row, adding 7 Greek Cups
Sheesh.
and 5 EuroLeague titles.
Sheesh.
Unfortunately, all great things must come to an end.
Yep.
Summer of 2012 saw sweeping changes in Panathinaikos, starting with the club's front office, then core players,
Yep.
and finally Obradovic, who decided to move on too.
Uh-oh.
Zeljko had only one thing to say on his departure, nothing to do with the budget. The Greek powerhouse never returned to the EuroLeague Final Four after Zeljko's departure. Golden Age.
Golden
The
Age.
next stop for Obradovic's greatness was Istanbul. Until
Fener.
the arrival of Zeljko in 2013, Fenerbahce was known as a mediocre basketball team at best. But if anyone could change that, it would be Zeljko Obradovic.
Sorry that I need to speak like that. May I please you to play a little bit defense? May I please you?
He is asking them to play some fucking defense. Ain't that crazy? May I please you to play some defense? And I understand like how he's saying. Usually an American would say, can I ask you to play some defense? Or may I ask you to play a little bit harder? May I ask you to play some defense? But he's saying, may I please you to play some
Play a
defense?
little bit defense, Derek.
After improving the roster with
He
players
tryna-
like
he tryna-
Bogdan Bogdanovic,
He's trying to work on his
and
mannerisms. He's trying to
Bielica,
work on his,
he
you know?
began
He's trying to work on his respect. You know? He's trying to work on that. I don't need to always yell. I don't need to always scream. So let me figure out a different way to say this shit. Can y'all please play a little bit of fucking defense?
his quest
Instead of me
to
yelling,
conquer
let me
the
just say it a little
European
bit nicer.
basketball world. Contrary to Obradovic's previous debuts, his first season with
Yep.
Fenerbahce didn't start that well.
Uh-huh.
Zeljko managed to win the Turkish league, but fell short in the Turkish Cup and didn't reach the EuroLeague playoffs.
Okay.
Of course, it wasn't too long until Zeljko started to turn things around,
Yeah,
reaching
facts.
the EuroLeague final in 2016,
Yes, sir.
and finally winning the title.
2017,
in
we reacted to that video.
with the
9th EuroLeague championship was in 2017. We reacted to that. Make sure y'all go check that shit out. 2017 and 2025 we reacted to. So, lock in.
help of the players like Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jan Vesely, Ekpe Judo, and
Yep.
Kostas Lukas. Bogdan
Slukas.
Bogdanovic described Zeljko as being on a different level.
He's totally different guy. He's not so nervous. He can speak about many teams outside of the court.
Yeah.
Zeljko
Yeah,
even
for sure.
convinced him to delay his
He
move
got a
to
lot
the
of
NBA
experience.
and kept him for one more year in order to send him there as a EuroLeague champion. The same happened with Jan Vesely and Nicolomelli, who rejected the offers from the NBA at that time
Yep.
because of Obradovic.
Yep.
Although
Facts.
his demeanor was difficult, most players loved playing for him and were vocal about it. Just watch this video.
Before we watch this video, and this is the last time I'm gonna pause it, but like, just look at the interactions.
Loved
Like,
playing for him and
he's not always yell, scream, just put you down, just make you nervous, make you anxious, just has no confidence in you. That's not what it always is.
We're
This
vocal
right here shows that he has confidence in players, right? With the players who are playing hard, he coaches you up really hard. So yes, he might be yelling. Yes, in the moment, he's so passionate about it, just like the fans, right? Just like the atmospheres. Exactly, right? But at the same time, it still is teaching. It's not always just, oh, you're fucking terrible. Oh, you asshole. Oh, you suck. Oh, you can't do this or you can't do that. No, sometimes the yelling is just constructive criticism for him to do better or for the player to do better and then go from there.
just watch this video.
Let's watch.
What do you want, Costa? Now you ask me what to play, huh?
Yeah.
So all the life, you wait for me.
Yeah.
Okay, all the life, any all of you. Not after that you get problem. Okay?
And that's a legend right there. That's Slukas that he's talking to.
Imagine treating your player like this
You feel me?
and still being praised years
Look,
after. In
look.
the words of Kostas, no one believed in me as much as
And that's
Zeljko Obradovic.
exactly.
I've never been like a coach's kid. I can't say that we have an unusual relationship off the court.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from this partnership. After
Facts.
the revival of the club and a very successful 7-year stretch winning the EuroLeague title,
Yep.
4 Turkish League and 3 Turkish Cup titles, Obradovic decided to
That's
take a
crazy.
break from coaching for 1 year. Maybe it was a break to prepare himself for the NBA? NBA Mafia. So why, despite his insane success in Europe, Zeljko never coached in the NBA?
He could have went to coach in the NBA. I'm just letting y'all know.
Well,
he could have
the
definitely
answer
went to
is
coach in the
a little
NBA.
complicated. As mentioned before,
For
Obradovic's
sure.
fame was caused not only by his incredible achievements, but his crazy emotions on the court too. Could you imagine this in the NBA?
Good guys, you are good guys.
Huh.
In
Yeah.
your eyes, you are good guys.
Yep.
Fuck you, everybody. Fuck you, okay? You want me to win the
Back.
guys? Fuck you, Zeljko. Okay?
That's a legend. That's a legend.
Another example could be Zeljko's willingness to publicly criticize players.
Yeah.
You guys have an amazing depth in the bench and that you trust each other. How do you
Yeah.
feel hearing that from your players?
Yeah, it will be very nice if Costa start to play hard defense tomorrow. Don't take it all. This is first thing, but okay, yes.
After his first successful stint with the
Yeah,
Yugoslavia
that's okay.
national team,
Yeah, we ready for
winning
that.
a silver medal at the
We like that.
1996 Summer Olympics, the gold medals at the 1997 Eurobasket,
That's
and
dope.
1998 FIBA World Championship, Obradovic failed to meet high expectations with the Serbia and Montenegro national team in Eurobasket 2005.
Okay.
Well, Zeljko had a reason, giving an epic conference where he revealed that the players were drinking and partying too much while being too selfish on the court.
Zbog čega nema šansi? Zašto nemaju koncentraciju? Zbog čega nemaju koncentraciju? Zbog ega njihovog. Zbog ega.
Uh-huh.
Možda pričamo o taktici 7 dana. Kakva taktika? Kakva taktika? Ja mogu kažem sebe, trener sam koji imam nešto iza sebe. Pitao sam njih šta oni imaju. Šta oni imaju, sem par pojedinaca u reprezentaciji. Šta imaju oni? Šta su radili u životu?
Uh-huh.
Zbog čega smo izgubili utakmicu protiv Grčke u pripremnom periodu 19 razlike?
Aha.
Zato što je njih petorica do 5 ujutru bilo u diskoteci. Do 5 ujutru. A nemaju onu stvar da izađu da kažu kad sam pitao na sastanku ja sam bio. Nemaju. Nemaju ni ponos, bre. Nemaju, neće kažu ja sam bio.
And he's speaking
a onda
real.
ja razmišljam, čekaj, što su me Grci
He's speaking real.
ponos, bre. Nemaju, neće kažu ja sam bio. A onda ja razmišljam, čekaj, što su me Grci dobili 19 razlike. U mojoj sali, od 10.000 ljudi, 7.000 ljudi navijači Panathinaikosa. I ja se brukam.
We could presume that NBA players would not be too happy with their coach being that open with the media. Zeljko revealed that he never had any serious offers from the NBA. He's good friends with the former GM of the Detroit Pistons, Joe Dumars, but even with him, they never talked about the possibility of going to the NBA. Obradovic argued that the NBA doesn't like coaches from Europe. In one interview, he even went further and called the league a mafia that doesn't allow its coaches to work.
Nessun allenatore europeo, perché? Perché lì è mafia. Non lasciano allenatori europei di lavorare.
As of now,
I've never heard that
Zeljko
before.
Obradovic has returned where it all started and is coaching Partizan, aiming to bring the young squad to Euro Cup finals and claim a spot in the 2022-23 EuroLeague season. Time will tell if the legendary coach can make a comeback to the premier European competition, but there is no doubt that Zeljko is one of the best, or maybe the best coach who never worked in the NBA.
Definitely one of the best coaches, if not the best coach that has never worked in the NBA. I feel like personally he can work in the NBA. I don't see why not. Play style, confidence, attitude, resume, everything checks off. So I really feel like if he wanted to make a push and try to get an NBA job, he definitely could, especially considering the teams who don't really have good coaching or don't really have good coaches or a good head coach. He can be your guy. And he can probably turn an organization around off of the players that they have right now. But it's more so about if they want that and if the players are open enough to let him coach them. That's going to be a whole different thing, because a lot of players, especially NBA players, the way that they are, they don't like being yelled at. They feel like they're at the top of the top. So some of them don't like being held accountable. But at the end of the day, when you got somebody like this, he's not asking. He's holding you accountable. So that's something completely different, a completely different aspect that people have to understand also too. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If he is the best coach, if Zeljko Obradovic is the best coach who never worked in the NBA, Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. Let me know some other notable coaches who have never worked in the NBA who should, or who should be considered in working in the NBA, or somebody in this category who has never really pushed or tried, but they can be successful. All right? Follow me on all my social medias. We're going to keep running up, keep getting to it. I will see y'all very soon. Let me know what y'all want to see next. We out.